Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of the art stream. Welcome on back. Hello to everyone who's a returning viewer, and hello if you're new watching on replay. Welcome. We do a lot of painting, cooking, fashion blogs, product reviews, a little bit of everything on this channel. So if you're new, consider subscribing and hit the bell because I do come on quite randomly. And I never really pre-organize these streams. So the bell is the best way to know when I am on. So we are just working on this piece right here, which I've mentioned is it's from a show called Lloyd in Space. I just messed up on that. From a show called Lloyd in Space. It was a show on the Disney Channel. It was a really cute show. I definitely recommend it. I'm not sure if it's on Disney Plus, but I'm just doing a nightly art stream. Kind of taking it easy tonight. So I'm just working on the outlining. I feel like some of the outlining is a little too much. So I'm wondering if I might actually at some point go back with the colors that I've used for specific areas to kind of try to make the lines a little less dramatic. I'm having a problem getting the paint. This brush is not like super dense enough for this section, if that makes sense. Let me see how. Yeah, I'm not loving the way that's looking. See, I'm not loving that. I made that line way too sharp. So now I need to fix that. How do I fix that? Is the question. I'm almost thinking I want to go over. Hello, Shemi. How are you? How are you doing? I'm not sure if it's evening there or morning, but how are you doing? Kind of messed up on this section here a little bit. It's just too, it's too much. You know what I mean? Like this section here, I think it's too much. So I'm wondering how to fix this. I think I'm going to have to go back with paint because I don't like the way that looks. It looks like, you know, weird. I was trying to outline him and I realized that my brush is just not dense. Like it's not thin enough, you know what I mean, for that section. So now I feel like I need to get, I should have just used an animator's pen on that section, honestly. Oh, frustrating. I'm going to try to mix out a color that's similar to this. Doing good as well. Doing good as well, for sure. There are hours. Yeah. It's 7:24 here. It's 7 in the evening here. Trying to see how to fix this color. I don't really know what color this is. I guess it kind of matches. I wish I didn't I literally just dipped it into the black accidentally. Let's see what's happening with my phone. I think that kind of matches. I was trying to match the stomach color of his shirt. So I didn't have I had to do this part here, and it kind of blends, I think, okay. But I'm not loving this part here. I wonder if I could kind of fix this. I think I might actually have to wait for that to dry. That's Let me see how to fix this. That looks a little better. But now it's blending into the black ink. No. I've obviously made this painting way too complicated. So many things are going wrong. I wish I didn't do that black outline there. That looks super weird. I don't know how to correct that now. I feel like I'm just going to have to outline the entire character now because that looks super weird and I can't. For some reason, this is not covering. That's kind of covering it. it's an improvement, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go over it with like a animator's pen, like a thin animator's pen, because I'm worried that this is not thin enough for those areas. Is that white? Okay, so that's white. That's good. I guess I could do his eyebrow area. That's not too hard. It's not as thin. This brush is like, not this brush is good enough for this. I'm like worried I'm gonna like mess it up. You know what I mean? I actually was able to outline that a tiny drop. Still trying to get this brush like thinner. Does that make sense? Like it's not narrow enough. Sometimes I could get the bristles where they look a little bit better. Ooh, I was actually able to outline that a little bit. It actually came out okay. Ooh, that actually came out okay. If I take the, what are these called, bristles of the paintbrush, and I like kind of form them, I can kind of make it a little better. I think I actually had a paintbrush that was even more fine than this, but it like broke because it was so fine. Okay, so I was actually able to outline that a little bit. I'm happy with that. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. I have to keep like forming the bristles. Whoopsie-daisy. funny is I think so many people are turning to live streams today and watching them, but as well as doing them because of the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, art just came out so weird. All I can do is like wait for this area to dry. I don't love how like dense that line is. It looks like he has a beard. I will fix it. Like, I'm determined to fix it, but it still so. I did not yet. Do you see it? So I picked that up at the store. This is, let me show it to you. Let me just put this here. So let me just make sure my signal is okay. So I bought this at the store. Jelly Bean gingerbread house. And it says it's pretty easy to make. It has like interlocking pieces, and then you take the frosting and the jelly beans and you build it. It's pretty heavy too. I haven't done it yet, which makes me sad. Is it edible? Of course. Yeah, it's this is like graham cracker, like graham crackers, like a graham cracker cookie. And then this interlocks so you can actually build it. And then it comes with the frosting and the jelly beans. Yeah, I'm going to. I was thinking of doing it today, but I got a little tired today. But I think a good day for doing this will be tomorrow. I think we should do this tomorrow. We can build this tomorrow. You know, it's funny. It actually smells good. It smells, I don't know. It smells like sweet smelling. Probably because it has frosting and candy in it. So I think we should do this tomorrow. We'll do a whole live stream on this. And like we'll do the entire thing, like from start to finish. And I wonder how long this will take. I've never ever made a gingerbread, like even like at like a group thing. And sometimes like, you know, on trips or something, like they have it set up for people to do. But I've never made one of these, and I saw it in the store, and I actually thought it would be a good video. So it has like all these instructions. Like it shows like how to get the frosting in this wrap thing. And then it shows like you how to connect the house. And then the frosting, I guess, is used to Yeah, I know. I'm not a big directions person. I do not like directions. Like I remember years ago in like science class and stuff, like they would give you that sheet and it would like have like an experiment. I used to hate that. So like I'm not a big directions person, so this is kind of scaring me. But I like that it says the house interlocks. Like it says like each piece actually like interlocks. So that should be easier to do. And then I guess you use oh yeah, right here. So it kind of shows you take the frosting and you put it like on the grooves of the house. And I think that's like the glue that keeps like the pieces together. And then if we go just by the decorations that they show, it kind of shows you take the frosting and make it look like icicles. And then it says it includes jelly beans, pre-baked panels, which is this, French vanilla flavored icing, mini candy holiday lights. What does that mean? I guess they mean jelly beans. That sounds super interesting. I've never made one of these. I hope it comes out okay. If you've been on like a trip where like they have like holiday decorations set up in like the hotel, like in Disney especially, they have like amazing gingerbread houses like that like their chefs have made. They're like pretty amazing. Like they're so well put together. Like people always take photos of them because it looks so like it looks like it was made like out of ceramic or something like that. So it's so cool. Mine will not look like that, but it'll be fun to do, I think, right? So we'll do that tomorrow. I think we'll do that tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a good day because I want to do it before the December's over and Christmas is already over. So I think that tomorrow will be the perfect day to do it. I was going to do it today, and then I was like, tomorrow's a better day. So we'll do it tomorrow. I figure it'll take 3 hours or something like that at most. That's what I'm figuring this will take when they build gingerbread villages as a contest. So that sounds really cool. So there was like a winner, like they were competing. That sounds really cool. Some of them were just like really like creative, like because it was Disney, they had all these different ones that were like designed like in Disney inspiration. They had from the movie Up, which is a Disney animated movie. So they had one that looked like the house Up. And I was watching some streams today and it showed they made like all like the museums and stuff. And then when they went to one of the hotels, I saw that they made a gingerbread that looked like, I don't know, it looked like a winter wonderland. It's hard to explain even what it looked like, but it was really cool. We'll get to that level. Are you new to my streams, Thurman? Have you seen any of my other streams, or are you new? I'd love to know if you guys are new or if you're a returning viewer. I'm always curious. Are you new? And where are you watching from? What state or country are you watching from? I always love to learn about you guys. Where are you watching from? What time is it there? Are you new? Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we do fashion on this channel, fashion vlogs, product reviews, and that type of stuff, all like the usual. Oh, Indiana, very cool. Is it cold there? Is it cold in Indiana? Like snowing? Yeah, I do fashion on this channel. I do vlogs on this channel. I also do cooking and art streams on this channel. So yeah. $30 degrees. That sounds cold. That sounds cold. Although some places are colder. I was looking up Finland, and Finland is apparently colder. It's like I always see advertisements for like this hotel in Finland that's like a bubble, and you can sleep in a bubble and like in the snow. And I looked up like what the temperature is there, and they said that it can get anywhere from like negative 20, negative 14 degrees, I think I read, to like negative 40 or something like that. Isn't that insane? The Igloo Hotel, yep. I looked it up, and I think everyone wants to stay in the Igloo because like that's what's always advertised. But apparently they have like a normal area too that doesn't look like an igloo. But the Igloo is like the famous one, and they said that it, like on average in the winter there, it's like negative 14 degrees, and then it can get to negative 45. So we're probably warm compared to there. That's insane though. That means like, because what was interesting is I looked it up, and they have like a common area, like a restaurant. So that means like they have to come get you, because you can't, like if you go to Google Images, like there's like an actual area, like a whole like resort, and apparently like they would have to drive you like in a snow machine. So that way you can get like to the restaurant and stuff without freezing. So you wouldn't be able to go out if it was that cold. This is, by the way, Florida that I'm streaming from. So we are not as cold as it is where you are. You're definitely on the warmer side here. But sometimes it cools down, like especially like today it was a little windy and I don't know, a little cooler out. Like you needed a jacket, like a light jacket. But not too bad. The other day in Orlando, they were showing that people were like legit freezing up there. They were wearing like thermals basically. Every once in a while it gets like that here, but mostly in Orlando. You don't have too much of that in the area I'm in. Usually it's pretty warm here. Too warm here. It's so warm here most of the year you can't even like go swimming because it's just so hot. Yep, very true. We have a very large, they're called like snowbirds here. That's what they call them. That come from Canada. And a lot of them have second homes here that they keep as vacation homes. And yeah, they come down and they stay for the winter basically. So like they stay like 4 months basically. Because it's probably so cold in Canada. They think cold in Florida is like 70 degrees. If it's 70 degrees here, people freak out. That's like ski coat weather. But the thing is about Florida is it's like damp. So like certain areas, like even if it's like, you know, 60 degrees or something like that, if the wind is like really bad, it can feel like it's a lot colder. It can. So I launched it, I think, in May. So like right when like lockdown and all that happened, it was a good distraction, you know, from everything that was happening. I mean, things are open here. It's not like some states where things are like really closed and like only like takeout and stuff like that. So like things are open here. The only thing in my area that we do have a curfew in my area. I don't know about the area you're in, if you have any like restrictions, like with restaurants or if you could go out like normal. But here we have a restriction with the curfew and having to be in at a certain time, but that's like the only thing. We have like normal like restaurants operating, so that's good. You know, not that I was really like going out that much, it's just that I like, oops, that was the wrong color. Oh my God. It's not that like I would be going out that much. It's just that like I like knowing that things are open. If that makes sense. Masses are weird rules that make no sense. It's like everywhere has different rules, basically. So, you know, I try to like not go out that much just because I just put more. No, I messed up that section. No, I need to fix it. What do I do? I can fix it. I can fix it. I will fix it. I mean, I like stayed inside for it. There's honestly not that much to do here for it. A lot of places are still like shut down here or like kind of closing early because they don't find it worth it to stay open because of curfew. Like a lot of places that like could have been open, maybe never open and stuff like that. So like I've been, doing my own thing. How about you? Did you visit family or anything like that? Some people have been visiting family, some haven't, especially if the person's old or something. Did you visit family or anything like that? Christmas Day at parents, yeah. Just covering this. I think things are going to move in the right direction. You know? They have a vaccine. Things are going to be moving in the right direction. I actually like the variation there. But yeah, I do a lot. Like originally, like I'm primarily like a fashion channel. Like I do fashion blogs and stuff. That's what I've always done. But like, you buy most of your clothes online. I mean, I've always done that, honestly. Not before like not because of like COVID. I always like online. I feel like everything online you can get cheaper. Everything, honestly. Like, I feel like online, if you shop around, even not clothes, you know what I mean? Like home stuff, you know, collectible, whatever. You know, you can, I feel like if you shop around online, you'll find things that are generally cheaper. Or just more selection depending on, you know, what it is. Yeah, big discounts right now. I mean, there's a lot of like merchants like competing with each other right now, I think. So I think also like less people, I think less people were buying in person. So their sales, I mean, I actually heard that their sales were okay, like online. Like people are still like buying online. I've always liked online. Honestly, like whenever I would go to a store and be looking for something, it was a shoe or something like that, they would never have my size. So it's like, the other thing that you'll find a lot in Florida, I don't know if it's other places, like you'll go to a store, find a shoe, and like someone like who had two different size feet, like switched out the shoes. I've actually like had that happen quite a few times. Go to the store, you like the shoe, and then when you go to look at the shoe box, that's what they did. It sucks because then no one can buy either pair. It's like, why would you do that? If you have to buy two, you have to buy two. I mean, now that I have this color, I could actually try to like thin out some of the lines. Like, I'm not happy with some of the outlining here. It's just too vibrant. But yeah, I do mostly like fashion on this channel, collectibles too, like product reviews. Like you can see in the background, Baby Yoda. It's an animatronic toy. So I don't know, I do mostly fashion, but like honestly, like I like the streaming too. It's relaxing in the evening. It's something I would be doing anyhow because I like to paint. So, you know, I could kind of do both with the channel, if that makes sense. Like, still do the fashion. And then with the fashion, like, I mean, I can do basically a video a week, you know, but like, I don't know. Like, to do it every day, I don't really know what I would feature every day. You know, a different lookbook or something like that. I mean, I could, but I'm honestly too tired to do that. I'd rather just paint. I wish this part wasn't like such dark here. I'm trying to cover that up. I think my brush mixed in with like the black paint a little bit and darkened up that area a little bit. Do you guys draw or paint or do anything? Like what kind of activities do you guys like to do? Draw, paint, music, sports, video games. The game Animal Crossing is pretty fun, but like Even with Animal Crossing, I feel like once like you do everything in the game, like build the house and like, you know, upgrade the house, it's like that's like the entire purpose of the game, is basically to build your house. So yeah, it's kind of a limited game, I think. So now, let me see. Oh, I think I need this brush. Yeah, I think I need this brush. So give me 1 second while I wash this brush. I need to wash this brush. Give me 1 second. Are I socializing in? Is that video games? I'm assuming that's video games. Wash this. I've gotten lazy with brushes in the past, which is precisely why the colors keep mixing. And then I mess up the painting because I'm too lazy to wash it. So these shoes are like yellow. By the way, this is from a show called Lloyd in Space. It's an animated series on Nickelodeon. Not Nickelodeon, on Disney. It was on Disney. And yeah, it was this animated series from a while ago. I don't even know if they have it on anymore. They probably do. So it was an animated series. It was cute. It was about this guy. Like, they all live on a spaceship together, basically. It was basically like Xenon. And he was Lloyd, basically. And it was called Lloyd in Space. So that is what that is from. Now, I'm going to get this yellow color. Because his shoes are actually yellow. Oh, is that on my shirt? Yeah, I don't know. Just a graphic t-shirt. No idea. I'm assuming it's a car. So his shoes are like yellow. I think I spaced out too much paint. Why did I do that? I'm already low on yellow paint, which makes me sad. Thought you were a race car driver. That's a no. But it would be fun. There's a cool movie on that. But it wasn't race cars. It was like some other type of race car. But it wasn't like, I don't know. It was about these two girls. They were sisters, and they did that. They did race car competitions. It's based on a true story. Slow booking. Now I need to wash this off really quick. Give me 1 second. I feel like I waste so much paint. It's not good. What is that thing shaking? This? Is this what you're talking about? It's a moose. I got it at the grocery store. It's a moose holding a Christmas tree. It's like a bobblehead. Those sections are always interesting, you know, those random sections in grocery stores that they have like all this random stuff, like especially during like always for like the different holidays, like for Halloween or like the Christmas time holidays. They always have like the strangest things like there. I always go to that section. That's funny that you saw that. There's that thing. That's super funny. And then up here also, you can't see it. Baby Yoda. The animatronic one is here. It's super cool. I have a baby Chewbacca. Oh, that's cool. Someone was talking about how they got a, it was a life-size, like by life-size, like I mean like one of those like replica ones of Baby Yoda. They got it off like eBay or Amazon or something. It's like a collector's one. It's not like that one. Thanks. So it's like, it like really like looks like Baby Yoda. Like some collector's one. Some girl was talking about it on YouTube. She got it like off eBay or something like that, but they're like super expensive. Now they become like collector's items. Like they're even more expensive now. That one's like off Amazon. You can get that one on Amazon. So, and then they came out with one that walks. Yeah, I don't know if it was on Etsy or eBay or where it was. It was like a life-size. It's not like tall because like Baby Yoda is small, but it's like that big, and it was like super like hundreds of dollars for like. It wasn't even that cute, honestly. Like it. She liked it in the video, but kind of one of those random purchases. That's funny. Yeah, it's shaking because I moved when I moved the counter. It moved. So we're getting there. Progress. Yeah, this section up here has been through a lot. It's been redone. I redid this section like 4 times. I tried like layering paint. I didn't like the way it looked. Let it dry. Then I put paint over it. I was just like not happy with it. Now I'm happier with it, but I kept changing it. Etsy's cool. Etsy has cool things. Oh. yeah, I super enjoy these art streams. I've always been really into art, and I find it very relaxing. Have you watched one? I've watched like all these different YouTubers. Like I don't know. I just find a lot of different YouTubers by like searching for what I'm interested in. You know what I mean? Like if I'm interested in like winter fashion, I'll type in winter fashion, or if it's a collectible. I mean, that's how I find most people. How about you? You just like type something in, you know? Or sometimes it pops up on the homepage. Yeah. Like I never used to for me, so many of them are like new to me because like some of them I've heard of, but like I was never really huge into YouTube actually. Like until recently, like never used to watch that much of it. I had heard of a few names, obviously, but then a lot of them I would come across like as I was searching different things. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is your channel. This is one I was always heard of. Yeah, like a lot. Yeah, a lot of them have been on even longer than that. Like 2000. Like you'll go to like their about section, and like it says like 2007, 2008. I don't even know when YouTube came out. YouTube came out like, I never used to watch YouTube at all. Like, I think the only thing I used to watch on YouTube, like occasionally I would watch, yeah, 2006. Yeah, occasionally I would watch like, the only thing I would watch on YouTube would be like if I was going on a trip somewhere, maybe I would type in like that thing, like Disney or like a cruise or something, like to see like the cruise, and it would get you like excited to go on the cruise, that type of stuff. But I didn't like on the regular like watch fashion videos or like these well-known vloggers that do like, you know, like Vlogmas and all that type of stuff. But now it's super interesting. I've never found your channel. Well, that's cool. That's cool how that kind of happens. Yeah. Eventually, hopefully one day I'll appear in a suggested video, you know, like on the side or whatever it's called. I have no idea even how YouTube works still. I have no idea. Seriously, it's like share the video, suggested videos. Like I have no idea what any of this means. It's just like I hope it grows. But other than that, you know, everyone starts somewhere, right? It's very true. I just totally messed up. No. Now I have to fix the section again. I'm always like clumsy with this section. Like as it. So now I have to go back with the black again. Oh, why did I just do that? But yeah, I enjoy doing these at night. I don't have the ability yet to stream from my phone, but when I do, I'm gonna try to do live streams from my phone a little and like show people like Miami and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's not that much doing here, honestly. I can try. Like we can go to the beach and like I can show you guys like shopping centers and stuff like that here. But I feel like when people live stream, they either live stream from their house, like cooking channels. I see that a lot. Not a lot, but I see like, actually, I don't feel like people live stream that much. There's gaming live streams. I see that a lot of time popping up. I've seen cooking live streams pop up. I've done a little bit with cooking because like I'm trying to learn how to cook. So I'm doing that a little bit. But I've always enjoyed art. I find it very relaxing, and easygoing, so I enjoy it. So honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would probably be doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I would probably be doing the exact same thing, honestly. I would, like, if I wasn't like doing YouTube, I would be painting. So why not make a YouTube video, right? Yeah, and I kind of believe you could do like a little bit of everything, like especially if you have passion for it. Like, why only restrict yourself to like doing like fashion blogs? I don't even think I could honestly do a fashion blog every day. You know what I mean? Like if I wanted to post a video every day, I don't really see how you could do that. Like unless you have like a ton of money and you're like shopping every day or something like that. But even then, like it's like, do people really want to see that? Like shopping every day? Like, it's like, what am I supposed to do? And then it's not really content that I enjoy. Like I enjoy doing a fashion blog every once in a while, or a product review or a blog, but not like, you know, that consistently. So I don't want to go downstairs and get dressed. I want to stay in my house and eat chips. Ooh, I've heard of him. That did for like 3 years. He Every Day? Oh wow. I've heard of his channel. Isn't that funny? The Daily Woo. I've heard of him. I actually heard of him. Yeah, I recently came across his channel too. Isn't that funny? And I only recently I discovered his channel last week. Only last week, because there was another vlogger that was with him in Disney World. Because he's actually, his channel shows that he's in Orlando right now and he's doing like content up there right now. Probably, I think he's out of California, so everything's kind of shut down there right now, obviously. So it kind of makes sense that he would come down to Orlando. But every day, and he has a lot of content to show. Don't forget, he's not like doing like fashion blogs. Like he was like showing like, oh, that's cool. Oh, so maybe he's living with family right now. That could be. His channel page shows I think him doing content in Orlando, like Disney parks and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, you have a lot of people moving out of places that are like in super lockdown like that. Like you have a lot of people moving to Florida right now because of that. Especially if they were bloggers or like content creators, you know, and their income depends on going out and creating content. Like, what are you going to film? You know what I mean? But like, I mean, if you have like a lot of creative content to film, like you're in Orlando or you're in Disneyland or in that type of, I can understand how it's easier to go out and film every day, because like if you're in a place that has a lot going on, you could like go to a gift shop, or you could like be like, this product just came out. So, but it would still be tiring, because for a vlog like he does, it probably takes a few hours to edit. Plus he needs to find content. Yeah, it's true. It's really true. Especially if like a channel gets a following, you know, and people are used to a specific content, unless their content changes like really drastically, which even then people will probably watch. Like how much could it change? You know what I mean? I think so. Especially now. You know what I mean? I think, like for me, what I have been watching, I've been watching a lot of fashion, you know, that type of stuff, because I'm interested in it. But I also have been watching a lot of things like Disney vloggers, people who show like things to do in certain areas. I've even been watching like people's like travels if they live in another country, like those types of vlogs were coming up now because of the holidays when you typed in like vlogs. And it's just interesting, really interesting. You get to see some places you would never see otherwise, you know? I think now, because of the pandemic, also people are just, even if they don't want to stay inside, like they want to go out, like there's less places to go out, basically. So people are just staying inside for one reason or another, you know? His shoes get like an outline of blue and then some more black. So I need to do that. But before this color dries up, I don't want to keep mixing out. We've been working on this one for a couple of days, but I'm gonna have to get like a shelf that helps organize this stuff, because like now that I'm doing art streams a lot, I have a lot of these. Watch Russian YouTubers long to see countries. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like I was seeing a lot of the bloggers for some reason that were popping up a lot were from Korea. Like I saw like, oh, they were like American. They were actually Americans that are either traveling or living there. I'm probably not going to sell this one. I don't know if you were here when I announced it, so I'll mention it to you. So I also paint on Converse sneakers. And these come out super detailed. Like I like draw like a very intricate scene, and I use like animators markers and stuff. So I've made a few pairs of those for myself. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for free. I'm going to do a giveaway. And the way it's going to work is when we figure out who the winner is, I'll communicate with that person like over Instagram or something like that. And I'm going to ask them their size of their shoe, where I can send it to. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a shoe. And I'm going to paint that person a custom sneaker for themselves. And I'm going to send it to that person. So that's our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And then at that point, because at that point I'll know I have 1,000 subscribers and head it towards like monetization and all that, I'll start doing more giveaways, because then I'll feel like more confident in doing that. But like that's what we are planning, because I wanted to make it something special, because you guys are awesome and here and watching. So I want to do something that goes back to the subscribers. So we're going to do that. And it'll be designed in a way that will make that person happy, you know, like what they're into, like if they like SpongeBob, if they like The Simpsons, whatever they like, you know. We will draw that on the shoe. What we'll probably do is we'll probably do it over live streams. We'll probably design their shoe over live streams. That way they can see it getting created, basically. So that's what we're planning for our live stream. For our giveaway, I should say. So we're working on this one. This one's actually almost done. We need to do some more outlining for it. This is actually in the way. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I mean, after the winner is selected, I mean, I will go get the shoe. And then I figure it'll take no more than 4 live streams to actually create it, especially if we spend a couple of hours each doing it, you know. So we worked on this one. It is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. If ever I hang these up, I would like them to ideally kind of go together in a way. Not like obviously the same characters, but like the same kind of vibe, which I guess will always be. We have this one to work on. We need to work on this one. We started this one. We need to finish this one. And then we have a lot of art. This is my art area. And then we have this backpack where we are drawing Stitch and Baby Yoda. We need to like finish his eyes and like really make his facial features come out, so we haven't finished that. And I also got, I haven't started this one yet, but I got this. It's like a little bag. It's kind of free, so that's why I have that. It was free. I had to give it. So I'll end up painting that. So yeah, this one's almost done. I don't even know what this one. This was like a messed up painting. I don't really like this one too much. I have this one, and I've just kind of like been fiddling around with that. I don't really like that one so much. It just goes over there. So yeah, we're gonna work on this one a drop more. It's almost done. I just need to go back and fix some of the outlining and add some detail to his shoes. And this one is almost done, but this one needs to dry so that we can actually go back and do that. I think tomorrow what we should do is this. Maybe take a break from the art and do this, because like I want to do this still in like the month of December. Like I know it's past Christmas, but like I want to do this before December is over, you know? And I figure this is going to take a couple hours to do. So we'll do this tomorrow. I think that's a good day to do this. It's here for that reason, but I've also been leaning things against it because it's so sturdy. But yeah. So I have some brushes here. Clean this up. Paint everywhere. But thank you so much for being here, Thurman. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being in chat and watching. I really appreciate it. And that's about it for tonight's stream. I am a Star Wars fan. I was never like a huge Star Wars fan, but now I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm watching all the movies. Thank you for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow making a gingerbread. Have a great night, Thurman. Night.